Hi guys, this is Coach Ideal from ZMath Academy. Welcome to our video tutorial on direct proportion. Okay, today we have an example. Here, question number 28 taken from an assessment book. It says here, it is given that y is proportional to x to the power of n. Find the value of n in each of the following. Part 1, it says y is the surface area of sphere of radius x, and part 2, y is the volume of a cylinder with height x and base radius 2x. Okay, I will show you how simple this question is done. Firstly, we have to write down the main statement. Okay, the main statement is y is proportional to x to the power of n. We must have this, and this must be followed by y equals to kx to the power of n. So the next thing that we have to write is, since they said y is the surface area of a sphere of radius x, we need to write down the surface area of sphere. So surface area of sphere is equals to 4 pi r square, where r is x, right? So 4 pi x square. And let me do question part 2 as well. Y is the volume of cylinder. Okay, so volume is equals to base area multiplied by the height. Base area is area of circle. So area of circle is pi r square. R is 2x squared and multiplied by height, which is x. So this eventually becomes 4 pi x cube. Okay, so we have surface area is 4 pi x square, volume is 4 pi x cube. So for part 1, let us equate these values into the general equation, which is y is equals to kx to the power of n. This is what we get. 4 pi x square is equals to kx to the power of n. So by comparison, your constant is the same as 4 pi, x is our variable, therefore n is equals to 2. So this is the answer. N is equals to 2 for part 1. For part 2, 4 pi x cube is equals to kx to the power of n. Again, our constant is 4 pi. Our x is the variable, therefore n is equals to 3. That is for part 2. N is equals to 3. Okay, so this is how we do question number 28A. If you guys do not know how to do this in the first place, I would like to tell you that you must try to write down anything that comes to your mind. But of course, it must be related to our question, such as surface area of sphere, volume of cylinder, with all these values of x and this 2x. We must have, or you must be able to write these two statements down, and then from there try to connect this y with these values of surface area and volume. Okay, so in the next slide I will show you how to do part B part 1 and part B part 2, so stay tuned. Okay, for question 28B, this is slightly different from 28A. The statement is r is directly proportional to t cubed. It is given that r equals to 36 for a certain value of t. Find the value of r when this value of t is double and is half. So again, for every proportion question, we must write down the first statement, which is r is directly proportional to t cubed. What I just did here is literally transfer this r, or translate this r to this r. Directly proportional is this one, and t cubed is here. So whatever the sentence says, I transfer back to this equation. Okay, so as always, following this statement is r equals to kt cube. we must have, this is our partial general equation. It's partial because we do not have our value of k yet. Okay, so the next thing is, the next information given is r equals to 36 for a certain value of t. So for this time, I would like to write this: t is equals to t, and then r equals to 36. So these are the two values that we have right now. So let's put them back into this equation, r equals to kt cube. We will get 36 equals to kt cube. So as per normal proportion question, we must find the value of k. So from here, k is equals to 36 over t cube. Hence, we must write down our general equation by substituting this value of k back into this equation. So we will have r equals to 36 over t cube, and then t cube here. Okay, I know t cube, there are two t cubes here, this t cube and this t cube here. We can cancel, but it is not the time to cancel because this is still a general equation. The value of t can change at any time. Okay, so let's see how are we going to do part 1. They say in part 1, the value of t, or this value of t, is double. What does it mean when t is double? So when it's double, it means t is now 2t. So what do? As always, substitute this value back into this general equation. I have to write this down. This is our general equation. It is very important that we establish this equation. So now we substitute this 2t into this t. Okay, and we will get r is equals to 36 over t cube, and the value of t here is 2t, and then a cube there, and we will get r is equals to 36 over t cube. This is 8t cube, and r is equals to, we can now cancel the t cube and this t cube, so our value of r is 288. Okay, so that's how we do part 1. As for part 2, the value of t is now half. So you might have already guessed, so t is now t over 2. And again, we will substitute back into this general equation. So we will get r is equals to 36 over t cube multiplied by t over 2 cube. So we will get 36 over t cube, and this is a t cube over 8. So to simplify this, I can just write this is 36t cube over 8 over t cube. So as we all know, we can cancel our t cube and this t cube. So eventually our answer is we have to cancel 36 and 8, right? So 36 and 8, you divide by 4 is 9, divide by 4 is 2. So the answer is 9 over 2. Our value is 9 over 2. You must write your r over here. Okay guys, so this is how we solve this direct proportion question. It is the trend in O-levels that they will not give you the value of t. Instead, just say for a certain value of t is this, or for a certain value of y, x is this, and so on. So the learning lesson from this question is we must understand this, we must establish this, we must get our general equation, and all this. Okay, we must understand this, then we can get the values of our r, x, and whatever variables that they give us. So I hope you have a better understanding, a clearer picture on how to do this question. If you think you need to review or go through this lecture again or this tutorial again, please do so. And once you have understood, you can share with your friends or tell your friends or take the chance to explain to your friend if they still do not know. It will enhance your learning and understanding on this topic. So I see you guys at other lectures, and yes, have a good day.